Hi, I hope you're doing well. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk about fats and the health benefits of fats. We live in a world where we're fat phobic, we're terrified of fats. We think, that by eating fats, we're going to get fat. The truth is, good fats help us to lose weight and to regain the health that we've lost by eating all the low fat, fat free diet foods that we've been led to believe are actually good for us. So the issue is when we scrimp on good fats, especially omega-3 fatty acids, we suffer some health consequences, all inflammatory consequences. So we have digestive issues, we have hormonal imbalances, we have pain, brain fog, chronic fatigue, weight gain, and many other issues. But the good news is we can retrain our bodies to become more fat adapted, more sort of fuel efficient by switching to higher good fats and lower carbohydrates. And if you think about it, the moderate to high carbohydrate rich foods are very nutritionally void anyway. If you think of all the baked goods and the cereals and the grains that are not recognizable by the human body as grains anymore. They've been so cross-hybridized and genetically modified. But if we think about what the good fats are, we've got we've got raw cheese, cheese that has not been pasteurized, so it's still got all its live enzymes and good bacteria. We've got butter from grass-fed cows. We've got coconut butter. We've got things like flaxseed oil, nuts and seeds, avocados, all those nutrient-dense good fats. So the good news is if we incorporate more of these into our, I want to say nutritional lifestyles because I don't like the word diet, but into our nutritional intake, then the consequences of that are weight loss. It's easier for us to reach our optimal weight and maintain it for the long term, more importantly. But also for mental clarity, reducing inflammation, feeling good, sleeping better, balancing our hormones. We're no longer forcing our bodies to pump out insulin at every snack or meal. And also balancing stress hormones like cortisol. So I really believe in a higher fat lifestyle. So I guess you could say it's the ketogenic lifestyle. But I like to refer to it more as nutritional ketosis because a lot of people are a little afraid of ketosis because they think more, Atkins. They think, I've got to survive on bacon and lard all day, every day. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of bacon, but we've got to think more nutritionally dense fats. Like eggs from pasture-raised hens, wild fish, the nuts and seeds, and all the other fats that I talked about. So if they can become our prime intake, so let's say we take in like 65 to 70% good fats, then 15% protein, so protein from wild fish. The more free roaming and organic the animals are, then the higher the byproducts are in the good fats, the omega-3 fatty acids, and the lower in saturated fats. And then the rest, low carb. So I'm not talking, complete old-fashioned Atkins where we have no carb. I really believe in the carbs, but the really nutritionally dense carbs, like, lots of green vegetables, avocados, there's carbs in nuts and seeds, fruit like berries and highly fibrous fruits like apples and pears. If they can be the main source of our carbohydrates, and if we can switch out the higher carbs in favor of higher fats, then we're really helping our bodies on the healing path. We're going to maintain our optimal weight. We're going to feel good. We're going to start to heal hormonal, intestinal issues, and overall set ourselves up for a lifetime of of health and feeling good. So yeah, that's what I believe to be the most effective lifestyle. If we can incorporate a little fasting also, so commonly known as intermittent fasting, then I think this goes really well with a higher good fat lifestyle, because what we're doing then is we're becoming more fat adapted. We're training our bodies to utilize its own resources as fuel rather than relying on the next carbohydrate rich influx of snack or meal. So we're training our bodies to use ketones from our fat resources as fuel rather than rely on glucose for energy. So that's a lot more efficient. It's a lot more efficient way to keep our bodies going, and it's a lot more sustainable, because then we don't have the sugar dips and the brain fog and the afternoon slump and all this adrenal fatigue that we've created through carbohydrate rich lifestyles. So yes, if I can help further or answer any questions about nutritional ketosis or intermittent fasting, then please never hesitate to reach out to me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.